26 degrees Celsius. Air temperature 79 degrees Fahrenheit. The humidity, okay, to make the winds are 18 knots. That is about, I don't know, 30 knots slower than they were last night, about midnight, 1 o'clock. Present air temperature, present air pressure, 1,000. Air humidity is 87%. And hopefully it will show us the current depth was right now is 2,010 meters. That's deep. And welcome back to Joe from New England. Today is Wednesday, day 4, July 8th. I am on the NCL Breakaway. And today we have a few things going on. Today at sea, as you can see, I slept in. It's 9:45 in the morning. Okay. It's a lot warmer than what it was when we left yesterday. The humidity has gone right through the roof, but we must have went through a storm last night because at one time the wind speed was 48 knots. Okay, it was like, well, no, 42 knots. It came up, it went to 42 to 44. It came up to as high as 51 miles an hour for wind speed. Right now it's calmed down compared to what it was last night. The ship was rocking pretty good. We're like, I don't know how many miles east of the East Coast. The Northeast. So I did take a little shot, and we'll show you some of that in a second. What's going on today? At noontime scheduled, I have a military reception, and at 1 o'clock, actually 1:15, we have the bridge tour and meet the captain. So that's what we're doing today. After that, we got just an easy day. So I'll take shots throughout the day, and please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment down below, and hopefully I'll have a full one when I get back. So, all right, you're watching Joe from New England. Stand by for exactly where we're at. Present air temperature 26 degrees Celsius. Air temperature 79 degrees Fahrenheit. The humidity, okay, to make the winds are 18 knots. That is about, I don't know, 30 knots slower than they were last night, about midnight, 1 o'clock. Present air temperature, present air pressure, 1,000. Air humidity is 87%. And hopefully it will show us the... I'm going up to the buffet to get myself an omelet. So, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment down below. This is what I have for breakfast. In the Garden Cafe, alias known as the buffet. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment down here. Have you been on the NCL Breakaway? Comment down here. And so, were you out of Boston or out of New Orleans?
This is also because we have only one venue where the pastry, all the desserts made up here, only in the deck 6 for all the outlets. So this is the only one place because we don't have enough space for them to put the big ovens and mixing bowls or those things. So all are placed here. So we have only one big galley. That's the main galley what we have in the deck 6. The rest of all other galleys is like a small. All specialties they have own galleys but very small. It's like a one hot plate, one masala molder, one oven hot formatter. So most of the items we prepare here. And the one more reason is that it's quite big because we're serving 3 outlets at the same time. Taste, savor, Manhattan. The savor in the left side, taste in the right side, Manhattan in the top. So that's why it's quite big. So just just requesting you, just mind your steps because it's totally different from the passenger area because passenger area is full of carpet, here full of tiles. So just mind your steps, and when we go walk through here in the galley, because the galley is really busy and more mice over there, so I cannot review over there. So after that we finish the tour, we take some pictures over there. After that we go to the deck 5 where the page is very quiet, so I can review over there about all the operations. Just observe everything. If you want to take video, you can take video, photograph, no problem, take photograph. After that, we go downstairs in the deck 5, in the bakery. So I will brief you. There is some other thing nice place. So I will brief you over there, everything.
In the bakery, the best smelling place of all.
Okay, that's all.
Alright, you guys can follow chef through.
So we go from here to there.
You choose.
Okay, from here to
Breakaway. I put here. That's the bar. Wild baked cheese. Wild baked cheese, guys. Somebody here cooked my steak last night perfectly. Thank you. Get involved. Did you take?
I was sliding. So we're going to take pictures at this moment. We're waiting for chef to bring us the hat. And then he's going to take us down to the bakery where he'll help you guys get enough less noisy. Up to you.
As a more essential thing in the ship cruise industries, but the land is totally different, but the cruise industry is totally different. So now we go to the bakery. I will take you over to the bakery and those what we have posted. This is the two mess.
So I saw a nice parfait going by me. Where were those going? What restaurant had the parfait?
Parfait?
Yeah.
So those we serve in the morning. It's like a yogurt parfait or.
It was the one I just saw going out the door about 5 minutes ago upstairs.
Yeah, the parfait. No, you can take this one. If you have something like that, we make a special order. So anyway, the special order comes to me. So I will tell to make the parfait. Maybe I can deliver to your cabinet.
No, I'm just wondering. Well, that's fine. You please do. But I mean, what restaurant had that parfait?
So exactly, you say that what kind of parfait?
It was like raspberry, I think.
Raspberry.
Yeah, I think it was raspberry or strawberry.
Raspberry maybe it's for the garden coffee.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. In other words, the buffet. 9756.
97?
9756.
Yes, sir. I will send to you.
You gotta be special.
Also send one to his cabin too. Actually, send two to his cabin.
Okay, one more time, welcome to here. So, because we are standing here in front of the crew mess. The crew mess, what we call is like a Liberty mess, where we're serving 1,567 crew members from 40 different countries. And one more thing I want to say that because in our crew members, they stay here for 8 months, they go vacation only for 2 months. It means this is a real work for them. And main focus, our company also says that we need to take care of the crew member. And the company spends more lot of money to make them more happy and more comfortable. And even though they are from our side, from the galley side, we need to provide what they used to eat. It's like same thing. So they miss their food. So that's why we have 5 counters over there inside. 5 counters. Each counter have each team. Like one counter only for the Indian food, one counter for the Asian food, one counter for the Caribbean food, the other counter for the European food. The last counter what we have like a French fries, grilled fish, grilled chicken, hamburger, hot dog.
That's the American food.
Fish and chips. Now nowadays I see it's like a multi-cuisine there in US. So every restaurant I see plenty restaurants there. So it's like a unique restaurants there. So Mexican restaurant, all kind of restaurants.
Is it the same food that's served throughout the ship, or is it different?
This is different. This is different only for the crew, because only for the crew we can shuffle here and there, because we can talk to the crew members, what they really look for, because what they really looking for.
Yeah.
So those items every day, the lunch or dinner, our chef and the F&B director, they pass through here, and then they have survey. So they will ask questions to the guests, the crew members, what about the food? The food is really good. What are your expectations? Are those things? They get the details, and then they sit together with the GM and all the higher officers, and then they discuss things. After that, they give the rights to the executive chef to change the menu. So in that way, we will shuffle the menu. So this menu is totally different. It depends upon our breakaway team. So those for the guests, the menu what we're serving there, it's already a fixed menu that one by the our corporate team wants in the Miami. This menu is like menu cycle. We have like a 28 days menu cycle. Thus we follow like a 7 days cruise. We have to use the 7 days menu like 1 to 7. Maybe it's like 1, 2, 3, maybe 7, 8 or something 11, 12. Now which menu is going to be? It all depends upon our corporate office, corporate ships. And every season we're going to change these menus. All the menus, 20 days menu cycle. Every 3 months we need to change this menu. So we are here to follow up our company standards. And so when I say that even though even our crew members also who cooking the food for the crew, the same like that way. The Indian counter cooked by Indian, the Asian counter cooked by Filipino and Indonesian crew members, and the Caribbean food cooked by our Caribbean guys. It's like a Caribbean crew members, and then we have the Latino chef down, and he's in charge of overall for the crew galley, and he is taking care of all the crew galley operations. And not only this, we have a crew enrichment department also over there. So they're working for the crew members to make them more happy and more comfortable, because our crew members, they can use like a SSB, Silver Screen Bistro, to watch the movies after the guest service. It's like around like after 10:30 or 11 o'clock, they can start to use this movie to watch the movies. They can use the passenger spa areas after that the guest service. Means it's like around 10:30, 11 o'clock. After that they can use it, those items. So not only this, they have plenty tournaments, plenty functions, all those items here. And even from our side, we make every month, we have 2 crew appreciation dinners. It means the buffet is like enhanced buffet, more colorful and more traditional dish over there. Those people who's not working in the galley. Maybe they're working in the deck department, they miss their food, they want to eat that, they want to cook it. In that manner, we ask the captain to get the permission. We get the permission, and then we invite the crew member to come inside the galley to cook the own food. So we give some assistant cook to assist them. They make their own food. So we will mention that the name of the dish, and then how to pronounce the dish, and then what the province what is the province of the country, and all those items. It means it's a honor to the crew member that he is out of 1,567 crew members. So this is the things makes our crew more happy. So this is the things we are doing. So still, we can see that smile, because we believe in that our crew member smile is going to be reflected in our guest satisfaction also. So now these things, so we now have enough space in the bakery. It's like a very small space. I explain everything about the bakery here, and then you have a look. When we go inside, and then we have a look, and then we get back. So the bakery, we have a small bakery is there. Only one bakery what we have for the whole breakaway. So we have the one to produce all the breads for all the specialties, even garden cafe, even main dining room, even for the crew mess also. So we have a team of 12, 6 in the morning and 6 in the night. So the morning team is in charge of, morning team lead by our chief baker. The chief baker is in charge for the morning team, and then he is the one responsible for all lunch and dinner breads. Even he is the one in charge for the specialty bread, and he is the one in charge for the pizza doughs. All the pizza doughs we making homemade from the scratch. So these all pizza doughs prepared by our chief baker. And then for the La Cucina, for the garden cafe, for the room service, for the kids corner, all those items. And he is in charge to make a duty schedule, duty things, all those items. He is the one to make the schedule. So the assistant chief baker, he leads the team in the night. So he is in charge for all those breads what we serve in the breakfast. So like muffins, croissants, danishes, soft rolls, all those items what we serving in the garden cafe or main dining room for the full mess, they are the one responsible to prepare. So our daily operations is that we have 2 dough machine there. You can, when you pass by there, you can see that the machine, 2 dough machine there. Each dough machine can prepare like 50 kilo of dough. It means 100 kilo of the dough we can prepare at a time. So all those doughs measured by our chief baker only, because he is the only one to scale that one and dispatch in the small batches, because he never allow any assistant baker to do that one, and it's more sensitive area that, you know, if something wrong over there for the measurement is going to be reflecting the product of the bread. So it's like this color or this, or like, you know, more bigger, or some of this like that. So that's why he never give a chance. So our chief baker is the one to take the responsible, and then he is the one to divide the bread dough. So after that, he gives to the assistant baker. The assistant baker make the shape. Some of them by hand, some of them using the machine. After that, we arrange everything in the tray, and then we put it in the proofing oven. Proofing oven means we stop the humidity and we give a space to grow the yeast. Yeast will grow up and get the shape of the bread. After that, we remove and then we put it in the oven. We have 1, 2, 3, 3 ovens over there. So that's good also for us, because, you know, for me as executive chef, I say that it's more comfortable for us to keep our bread freshness and then batch by batch cooking. So that's the way. So it's good for us. So once every 30 minutes, our chief baker is the one to call the outlet manager to communicate with him, and then we send somebody to pick up their own food. Because the bakery is very small, we cannot keep all those breads in there. So that's why always every 30 minutes we call the outlet manager to collect their own breads. And our consumption is like 30 to 35 bags of flour. Each bag contains like 25 kilo. It's around like 1,500 to 700 pounds. 1,700 pounds we use it per day. And honestly, I say we buy 2 items from outside, and one is our gluten-free and celiac-free, like breads and pizza doughs, all those items, because we know how we need proper oven for them. It's already all the ovens contaminated here. That I say that only we have 3 ovens here, we cannot cook over here. That's why it's pre-cooked bun, pre-cooked pizza doughs we get from outside, and then we keep it in the different location in the Deck 6. That's it. 2 items. The second item is the English muffins, what we serve in the breakfast. This also we buy from outside, and this we try to make a homemade, but it never works. So we get some of the complaints from the guests, so we stop it, we get buy from outside. So these 2 items only. The rest, everything we making here, like a homemade from the scratch.
So that includes hamburger buns?
Yes, sir. We making everything here. Yes, sir. Everything we make here. And even you can see the burger buns for the garden cafe is totally different. And then what we're using for the main dining room is like brioche bread. For the garden cafe, we use some of the sesame seeds on top and those things. Even American diners, there's a different quality also we make. Like, you know, ratio wise. So different. We give the different to the guests to, you know, different places. That's it. So now we can go to the bakery, have a look at the bakery, how it's there. So after that, so Madam will take care of you to get the tour with the.
Get your name.
Yes, sir. I will be sure, sir. I'm sure to send you a cabinet. Honestly, I say that even for the breads, some of the breads like a big loaves, we reuse it once. We trim it out all the skin, and then we cut it into small portions, and then we toast it again. After that, we make our baker is the one to make like a fresh homemade bread crumbs. This one what we're using for the bread flounder and chicken tenders and parmigiana chicken, all those items. After the food, what about the food? The food leftovers we just segregate with the boards, remove from the boards and keep it separate. And then we have environmental officer on board. So once we get the approval from the environmental officer, we pulp it and then we discard it to the sea. Food for the fish.
All right. Okay, cool.
Thank you. This is the bakery. Oh, wow, it does smell good in here. It smells good. It smells real good.
Because our chief bakery start 8 in the morning and finish 8 in the night. So our assistant chief bakery start 8 in the night and finish 8 in the morning. It's like 24 into 7 of it. This is the dough making machines, 1 and 2. So some of them by hand, some of them by machine. Thank you guys, thank you.
Thank you.
Just go and have a look.
What was that machine on the right side?
This is dough machine. Dough machine. That they make it happen.
I'm gonna go down and take a look.
Yeah.
Look at the can, John. Thank you, folks. Keep up the great work. Go ahead. Going down the stairs. Thank you, folks, for everything you do for us. Appreciate it. Thank you. Whoa. And I don't drink. Talking to Captain, I'm hitting those doggone bumps. The ship doesn't take over, Mother Nature does. Caitlin, is that I-95?
Yes, so I'm gonna ask you guys to stop taking pictures from.
Okay, they stuck us in the freezer. This is the freezer. She said we can take photos and videos. In fact, the day is working in the convenience store. On a hot day, you made sure you take her the milk.
Only negative 25.
Were we supposed to go that way?
What happened to him? Someone moved him?
Yeah.
Really, almost buy one? Thanks, Steve. Steve brought a sweatshirt. I brought my own t-shirt.
Tenderloin, the fast moving here, this one is different. We can consume this one around 5,500 pounds every cruise. The tenderloin we can consume 3,000. Also the ribeye bone-in and boneless we can consume this one in one cruise around 5,500 pounds. Then the number one fast moving here, the bacon we can consume 7,500 pounds every cruise that one. For the guests and the crew also. Also the sausage you can consume 4,000 and hot dog also. Then the other side, this one the pork item. Yeah. Pork, they have also grilling, they have
See the box? It says genuine better beef. Genuinely better beef. That must be the burgers. Australian black Angus. A lot of Australian meat. Oh, USA pork packers. That must be the pork chops. Boneless pork loin. Okay, I can't see anything. This is almost like the fog the other day when we went through it.
So we're gonna go to the flagship and then we're gonna go up to the 6th floor. Right?
195, so stop it. We're going to be doing the laundry room last. That's what we're doing now.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm your laundry supervisor on board. My name is Romeo. Okay. All right. Before we start, I would like to know that to inform you that regarding the guest laundry first. If there is some discrepancy, because when you send your laundry here, even you count it, we need to count it here again. So to make it sure. And then, if there is some discrepancy, like one pair of socks or one piece of socks, one underwear, one undergarments, like that. And then we will not process it for a while. We will inform the deck supervisor, and then the deck supervisor will communicate the passenger. And then As long as there is a feedback already from the passenger, we will process it as soon as possible so that we don't have the delay of the laundry. Okay, and then I will give you some information regarding the other side. That is port side. Yeah, we have the crew laundry there. We have the pressing area. I'm sorry to tell you that we cannot go there because it's too crowded. Okay, I'm sorry. And then in this side, we have the washing machine that we are using for the guest laundry. We have 4 washing machines there, including the dryers and 1 dry cleaning machine. All those things that we cannot wash in water, we will wash it in the dry cleaning machine. Even you didn't put it there, because sometimes you didn't recognize that this is a dry cleaning. But some of them, if you put some dry cleaning, if it is not, if it is washable or what, no problem for the washing in water, we will process it. But as long as you put them dry cleaning, we will dry clean it. But if there is some heavy stain, it's very difficult to remove. If it is washable in water, we will do our best to remove it. Okay, that's all. And now we will start from here, this side. Please come over here. Please come closer. Alright, in this area, this is the... Okay, in this area we have this conveyor and another conveyor that is already up there. This is from the tunnel machine. All the things that we wash in the tunnel machine, once we put the program, it is automatically transferred to different compartments. Tunnel machine has 12 compartments each. Goes to another compartment up to the compactor. And the compactor is the one to compress to remove all the water from the linen or from the towel. And then it will transfer to that conveyor. After that, it will bring up for the drying. We don't have drying machine here for the tunnel machine. It is all located in that 3. If you can see, all of the sticks are the drying machine. You can see, once they transport here, another conveyor will get the linen to bring it to the empty dryer. It is all automatic. Once you set the program, even the drying time, the cooling time, it's all automatic. We don't need to worry regarding that. And then after drying, it will transfer in the other conveyor. And then what we need to do here is just to put the trolley to remove it, to take out it. Not like in the other ship, you need to put inside, you need to take out, and then you need to bring it to the dressing area. Okay? And then, we have also these 2 washing machines. The one that we are using, especially for the napkin and table. You know why? Because sometimes in the restaurant, they do not recognize that there is some silver inside the napkin or in the tablecloth. So it is for easy mama to recognize it. If there is something hard inside the machine, because sometimes it is very noisy inside the machine. Not like in the other machine. So that's all. So we cannot recognize it. Once you go to the right. Okay, and now we have also we are using this for all the things that we need to sanitize it. Let's say there is some things that we need to sanitize from the toilet, from the hospital. They will bring it here with a red bag, and then they will put it here in the trolley, and then that's the time we will wash in after we receive it. Okay, With this machine, we are also using the sticker so that we can easily recognize if the machine fits the correct temperature. Let's say like this one, and like this sticker. All the things that we load from in this machine, we are using the sticker. There is a certain temperature here. When it becomes black, it means the machine reaches the correct temperature. We are not depending only on the panel board. Okay, and now, alright, in this area, the washing machine that we have before, this is what we call the panel machine. The one that we are using for washing all the things that we cannot wash in that small machine. Let's say the bedsheet, towel, everything. Okay. And it is supported by the chemical dispenser. All the things that we wash in, we are using a different program. Towel, let's say pillowcases, that's the same thing. So the consumption of the chemical, it is different from the program that we are using here on board. Okay, once you put it, it has the capacity of 25 kilograms. Alright, 22 kilograms will try. After that, just close the bottle. That's the time it will go inside the compartment with a certain time. Okay, it's easy as like that. After that, it will coming down and then load this again, and this also, and then coming up. Okay, once you put the necessary program for that, it is automatically going to the internet compartment, goes to the compactor, and then another conveyor here, and then going up to the drying. Okay, and now we will go in next week.
Thank you very much for doing what you do. Thank you.
Thank you. One of these things that there, or one of these here. All the things that we do. Okay. And also, all the things that we need to check in the dryer, we are using the monitor. You can see what is inside the dryer, how long it will take. Very easy. Kasi very
You don't have to fold one in each one? That's cheating. Can I get one of those too? It's very hot here in the hot and humid. I know wonder. Right, Romeo's in a t-shirt.
Okay, this area we have these two machines. This is what we call the flat work ironing machine or the Wagner machine. This one is a manual machine and the other one is automatic machine. We are using this manual machine for pressing all the napkin and the pillowcases. This is very good for the days and this one is napkin. And then on the other one, we are using for the breakaway. We can use also this for pressing the makeover. But if we press the makeover here, we need somebody to help us to hold the knife. It is not automatic. Like the other one, once you put it there, when it goes to the other side, it is automatically folded. What we need to do is just to segregate. Okay. because when we are pressing, we are using also different program for pressing all of these items. Napkin, pillowcases, bed sheet, the bed cover we are using different program for each item. We cannot press bed sheet and then the bed cover or with a napkin, it's not possible. It will become crowded there. The machine will be possible to be broken because the machine cannot see what it gonna do. It's one, big one. It's because we are depending on the sensor. Okay? Alright, and now I will show you how does it work behind. You can see all of the things that we press them. You pin it there. You see it is automatically folded when we receive it here. 1 minute to do. Just move the button. And it is the time to segregate. Okay. And this one, when we are pressing, we have to use it depends on the program that we are using. Let's say 25 pieces or 100. When there is the machine reaches the correct number of pieces, it will alarm. So, no need the body to stay here when we are bringing something here. Unless we are going to
4 queen sheets. You need to go that way?
Okay, thank you very much for coming and
Thank you.
enjoy your food.
Where's our leader?
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, Romeo.
All right, thank you, sir.
Have a good day. Oh, air conditioning. Back to the heat.
I know, it's crazy.
First we're going to minus 25, is that where it's 105?
Didn't we just see you?
Maybe the elevators are a little slow. It's going down. Alright, it's going down. Don't take it, hold it again. So we're supposed to go in that one as well.
Where are we going?
6.
6.
Thank you.
Already set to go. Okay, and welcome back to Joe from New England. I am just back from that tour all over the ship, including the bridge. A couple things we couldn't film, which I wish we could have, but we couldn't, was on the bridge in the engine room. And one other area, oh, behind the stage, which wasn't much. So we missed that behind the stage. But we had a nice long tour about, the laundry system and everything else. And I don't think you can hear anything, so I'll have to dub over that. And I'll probably chop some out, but just making sure to put one for that. So I hope you enjoyed the what I had of the ship tour behind the scenes. So let me show you what's happening on this side of the world. And let's go cover that up. You can see seas are choppy. The wind is picking up. I think we're going into another storm. Watch the water hit the bow over there. Yeah, right there. Watch that. we have some whitecaps. We have some rough seas. It's been happening since about 9, 10 o'clock, maybe about 10 o'clock last night, 10 or 30. So, I mean, just look at how much white foam we can push out from the ship. That was beautiful there, actually. So, but that's what we're dealing with now. That would have been good to catch. That one there was actually a good catch. So in fact, got a couple more. Nice blueness to the water. Wow, that was a big one, and I missed it. I wasn't. Widen this out. Okay, I just got salt spray in my mouth. Figure that one out. So, yeah, this is a rough day here. So, let's see. Oh, then we got a little. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, no, we're getting right there. Oh, there you go. I think we got that one. I'm watching with my eyeballs on the camera. So, you know, I take the forward elevator up and I go a little forward, but I'm more like almost midship, I think. Or midship's not too far behind me, I should say. So, there we go. There's a little person on their deck watching it from there. He's got a little bigger deck than I got. And there we go. Now it's calming down a little bit. Until we hit this wave we see coming. So. There we go. Now look right there. So let me go inside. Bend down the hatches in here. All right, there's our current position. Well, we're back to 49 knot winds. Okay. That's why the water's so rough. 49 knot winds. Right now it's 16:04 local time, 3 hours from UTC. Or you know, usually the East Coast is 4 hours. Okay. Because that was a 6:04 a.m. So that's where we're at. Parent winds are now 44 knots. And you'll go 19.1 knots is our speed. Okay, so I'm going to put up another short in a minute. Again, I'm going to probably show the water again out on the deck with my shorts, meaning YouTube shorts. And then I'm going to get ready for dinner. So, folks, keep watching. Thanks for watching. Hey, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment down below, load me up with comments, and I'll be watching them a couple times a week. All right, thanks, bye.